am Suprasthiti Mahanti, Assistant Professor of MITM, Bhubaneswar. Today I am going to start discussing about some MCQ question of Foundation Engineering. The first question is, originally Rankine's theory of lateral earth pressure can be applied to only dash. Options are cohesionless soil, cohesive soil, fine-grained soil, coarse-grained soil. And the answer is cohesionless soil. As originally proposed, your Rankine's theory of lateral pressure is applied to uniform cohesionless soil only. So later it was extended to cohesive soil. Second question, Rankine's theory of lateral pressure was extended to other soil by Russell and Bell, Moore, none of the mentioned and all of the mentioned. Answer is Russell and Bell. The theory of lateral pressure was extended to cohesive, stratified, partially immersed and submerged soil by Russell in 1910 and by Bell in 1915. Question number 3. Based on the assumption of Rankine's theory, the soil mass is dash, stratified, submerged, homogeneous, all of the above. Answer is homogeneous. As according to the assumption of Rankine's theory, the soil mass is semi-infinite, homogeneous, dry and cohesionless. So your answer is homogeneous. Which of the following cases for cohesionless backfill in Rankine's theory is considered? Submerged backfill, moist backfill with no surcharge, backfill with sloping surface, all of the above. Answer is D, that is all of the above. In Rankine's theory of cohesionless backfill are considered for dry or moist backfill with no surcharge, submerged backfill and for backfill with sloping surface and inclined and surcharge. Okay, here the answer is all of the above. The factor that is responsible for inclination of resultant pressure to the retaining wall is frictional force, surcharge, earth's pressure, weight of the wall. Answer is A, that is frictional force. Retaining wall are constructed of machinery or concrete. Due to this, the frictional force develops. The existence of friction makes the resultant pressure inclined to the wall at an angle that approaches the frictional angle between the soil and the wall. If the sand filled behind the retaining wall with saturated water, then the possible lateral pressure is dash. Options are lateral pressure due to retaining wall, lateral pressure due to submerged weight and lateral pressure due to water, none of the mentioned and all of the mentioned. Answer is lateral pressure due to submerged weight and lateral pressure due to water. As the lateral pressure is made of two components for wetted soil in back of the retaining wall, these are lateral pressure due to submerged weight, that is gamma of the soil, and lateral pressure due to water. Then coming to the 7th question. The earth pressure at rest exerted on a retaining structure can be calculated using dash. theory of elasticity, Moore's theory of rupture, none of the mentioned. So here the earth pressure at rest exerted on the back of the reeds unyielding retaining structure can be calculated using theory of elasticity. So your answer is theory of elasticity. The value of K0, that is coefficient of earth pressure at rest for loose soil is, for loose soil your value of K0 is 0.4. Options are 0.6, 0.5, 0.4, 0.8 and your answer is 0.4. The value of K0 for different soil is, for loose sand value of K0 is 0.4, for dense sand value of K0 is 0.6, for soft clay value of K0 is 0.6 and for hard clay it is 0.5. So here it is asked the value of K0 for loose sand. For loose sand your value of K0 is 0.4. Expression for K0 as given by Jackie is dash. K0 is equals to 1 minus sin phi, K0 is equals to sin phi, K0 is equals to 1 minus cos phi, K0 is equals to 1 minus 1 plus sin phi. So here K0 can be calculated by using the following equation which is given by Jackie in 1944, that is K0 is equals to 1 minus sin phi. Option A is correct. What will be the coefficient of earth pressure at rest for a reached retaining wall if the backfill consists of cohesionless soil having phi 26 degree? So coefficient of here, given that coefficient of earth pressure K0, so here we have to calculate the coefficient of earth pressure K0 at rest. So the formula is K0 is equals to 1 minus sin phi. So here phi value is given that 26. So K0 is equals to 1 minus sin 26. Sin 26 value is 0.4383. So K0 is equals to 1 minus 0.4383, which is equals to K0 equals to 0.561.